Hi there, Laura Miller from Laura Miller Training and Consultancy here with another hopefully helpful tip for you. So I had this great question from Helen T-Bay where she had information on either different sheets or different files and wanted to be able to combine them all together, sort them and only get left with unique records. And she wondered whether there was an easy way to do that, and I'm going to show you how. So I've got here a couple of files. This can also be done on separate sheets within the same file. And I've got, firstly, my employees quarter one. I've got a tiny set of data, doesn't matter the size of the data. And so that if we add new data, it automatically gets included in the range, I'm going to format this as a table. So I'm going to click just on one cell in the data, format as table, and I'm going to just choose a style. It really doesn't matter what. And this table has been called table 3, so that's where that name is coming from. I'm going to go to my next file. So I've got in quarter 2 data, similar structure, and I'm going to click also on one cell in the data and do exactly the same. So I'm going to format it as a table. And there is my formatted data. The other file I've got is just a blank file. So this is where I want to put my result. So I'm going to firstly copy and paste my headings across, because the feature I'm going to use here will not automatically put headings in. I need to get those in first. And then I'm going to use a function called VSTACK. So VSTACK stands for vertical stack, and it allows you to take different ranges of data and stack them one on top of each other. So equals VSTACK, and literally I list the arrays. The arrays are the ranges of cells. So I'm going to go to my quarter 1, select my first range of cells, comma. I'm going to go to my second file, second range of cells. I'm not including my headings, otherwise they would be included twice, and I've already put those at the top of the data. And I'm going to press return and it's combined them. The only thing that's a little bit odd is the dates, and it's literally to do with formatting. So I'm going to actually select that whole column and I'm going to pop that into a short date format. So that's step 1, is I've got the data now all in one overall list. So I'm going to take that result and I'm going to sort it. So I'm going to go back to my first calculation that I've just created, and I'm going to use a function called sort. So I'm going to sort the whole of that result, which is my new array, is the combination of the data. And I can sort it by whichever column number I want. So if I want it into surname order, I'm going to put in 2. If I wanted it first name order, I put in 1. Date join, put in 3. The sort order, if I leave it blank, will do it alphabetical. If I put in -1, it would do it reverse alphabetical, but it equally well works with numbers and dates. Bracket off at the end. Press return. So now that is the combination of the 2 sets of data, and it's sorted into surname order. So the last bit of the puzzle is I want only the unique records. Now at the moment, all of these are unique. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I am going to add to my quarter 1 sheet a duplicate. So I'm going to add Sue, let's try and get the right name right, Sue Smith. And the date is going to be the 2nd of the 3rd, 17. So the range of cells for that set of data has grown. And if I now go back into my book 1, you can see I've got Sue Smith in there twice. So To get rid of any duplicates, I'm going to use a function called unique. So unique finds unique records, and I want a unique answer for the result I've just achieved. So I'm going to say unique equals unique of all of that I've just created. Press return, and my duplicate has now been removed. So that's how you can take data from different files or different sheets, combine them into a list, sort that list by whichever column of data you wish, and remove any duplicate entries. And if data is added to the individual files or individual sheets, that will automatically update. So Helen, no more manual processing needing to be done by you. This should get you sorted. If you found that useful, I'd love to see you on board for another hint and tip. Hopefully you found that helpful.